Hi everyone, welcome back to Therapy and Tarot Stories. My name is Jessa. So I'll be reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a reading for the month of December 2023 before we enter the magnificent year of 2024. If you can hear cars in the background, please forgive me. I'm inside the kitchen because there's more light in here. It's a much better well lit area than my room, and the doors are closed and the windows are closed as well, but for some reason the sound, it's just, it's just really loud. I don't think the windows are double glazed, but yeah, I'll try my best to speak a bit louder. So anyway, I've already pre-shuffled all the cards and lay down the cards before I click the record button because I wanted to spend time meditating on the energy of the cards and really focusing on the messages, because I don't want to have a very lengthy reading, because sometimes I tend to lose track of my thoughts. Anyway, gosh, it's just a lot of noise. Okay, so I've got the fortune oracle cards, fortune oracle cards, and this is the card that I pulled out first. So you've got number 13. You might resonate with the number 13. Goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. I hope you guys can resonate with this one. And this is a very beautiful start for this reading, because as you all know, it's just one more month and we're about to welcome a new year. So if you guys are working so hard for yourself to to reach new heights in your life, in any aspect of your life, relationships, finances, career, whatever it is, there's a beautiful there's a beautiful promise of abundance in those areas of your life this coming December. But don't take my word for it. This is a timeless reading. After all, it's tarot and oracle cards. It could come, this January, February, hopefully very soon rather than a year. And I've got the Kipper deck as well. So this one, Kipper Oracle deck. So I was able to pull out 2 cards. So we've got the number 1, main male. So Pisces, you could be a male watching this reading, or you could be a woman with a masculine energy. Don't go with the gender or the picture, go with the energy. And then you've got number 27, unexpected income. Okay, see, I cannot make this up. They're from different oracle cards. Okay, although I laid the cards before I clicked on the record button and meditated on the reading itself, I didn't just randomly pick them just to deliver you a scripted message. Okay, so what am I getting from this, from the first set of cards? I have a feeling that December will be a very promising month for you, Pisces, that you will soon find yourself becoming the main protagonist of your story, hence main male. Look at how dashing and dapper this gentleman looks. All of these images, pay close attention to the images that you see on the cards, because the universe is trying to communicate with you with images, with sounds, with noises, with words. You could be having, chesty cough or really itchy throat at the moment, if you know what I'm trying to say. Pay attention to images like the birds or the tree of life on this scarf. The bird represents liberation, freedom. This is how I read, and this is how I believe the universe is communicating with me. So yeah, that's why. So going back, I believe most Pisces, if not you in particular, you watching this video, some of you probably, but I strongly believe that most Pisces will be having a blast this December or this coming year, because you've been, I believe Neptune is in your sign for a very long time, and it has covered your judgment, your the way your thought processes are. It's been covered with a veil, a dark veil, a lot of confusion going on. And you know, the Saturn retrograded as well to Pisces, and then now it has gone direct, and then I believe it's going to retrograde again in another sign. But the, having said this, what I'm trying to point is there's been a lot of major changes in all the signs recently, and I mean for the last year, and it's been very, very difficult. I know some Pisces in my life as well. I'm not Pisces, I'm a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Taurus Moon. But even me, you know, I think all signs have been affected really, but it's a cycle that we all go through. So now that I've got all these cards laid on the table, I believe there's gonna be a very, very you know, like a kick off for Pisces this December, and you know, something will fly off the shelf. If you've been working on your business, this is, I've got more explanations for that right below these cards. That's why when I saw the unexpected income, I know it's gonna come into fruition. And I don't think you're expecting this to come. I know that's unexpected income, but I think this is something that you don't really expect at all, like never once in your life. This is what I'm getting here. You're also being asked from the Sacred Traveler's card to travel lightly. Okay, whatever this means to you, Pisces, you're being asked to simplify your life. You could be a Pisces that loves glamour, luxury, and you know, the finer things in life. If you're that kind of Pisces, you're being asked by the universe, by your spirit guides, by your angels, by God himself, to simplify your life. Because look at what the cards that fall underneath these cards. This is reversed Tower card. This is a reversed, this is a disaster averted. As soon as I saw it fell over here initially, I knew the words that came out of the words that entered my mind were disaster averted. Could you imagine that? Disaster averted. This is avoiding loss of property, loss of relationships, people in life. If only you simplify your life, if you welcome that kind of change, there's a possibility of averting a major disaster and a major loss in your life. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify it further for you. But those are your oracle cards at the top. So moving forward from my left to the right, we have the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is all about giving, receiving. You could be expecting to receive some kind of assistance from your loved ones, from your community, perhaps from your employer, or you could be giving it to someone. So as I seek further clarification for this, I got the Sun, which is a representation of happiness. You know, happiness, joy, openness, anything that brings warmth to your heart, anything that brings life to you. Okay, this is what the Sun represents. For some of you Pisces, you could be expecting a child. For some of you guys who don't want it, this is just, you know, vitality. If you've been feeling down for the last couple of months, days, weeks to years, and you've been waiting for the sign, the Sun is coming to you. I believe the reason why the Sun clarified the Six of Pentacles is because I think you've been asking for this. You see, I believe you've been asking for this. What have you been asking? Joy. For joy and vitality to come back to your life. And look, I tried to seek further information about these two cards. I got this oracle card, Navigating by the Stars, Follow Your Bliss. This card, the Sun represents vitality, bliss, joy, anything that brings you life, good luck. You know, when you see the Sun, it brings so much warmth to your heart. So I believe the cards are telling you that something is going to be given to you. Whatever you're asking for, it's going to be given to you. But you have to follow your bliss so that you can reach the sun. Okay? Whatever it is that you've been asking, whatever it is that you've been praying, the answer lies within you. What is your bliss? What brings you joy and openness and happiness? There lies the answer to your question. Navigating by the stars and in esoteric information, the moon is actually the intuition. If you follow your intuition, that's your bliss, that's your happiness. Whatever makes you happy, that's the answer to your question. That is your sun. We've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords represents separation from someone. Also, this is someone who feels defeated, surrendering to the divine, has no longer feeling strongly, no longer agrees to actively fighting or engaging in a war. This is someone who's ready to go home. See this soldier picking up the two swords and ready to leave the place. This is not someone who's ready to fight, but ready to surrender, already feeling defeated and surrendered. Clarification, here comes Seven of Pentacles. I believe this is someone who has surrendered to the divine. Whatever they've been waiting, with the Seven of Pentacles, they've planted the seeds. Now they're waiting for the harvest. This is someone who's surrendered to the divine, whatever the result of their hard work is. But this is an energy of someone, this is an energy of things coming into fruition. Okay? Right. Something's coming into fruition, and whatever the result of this action is, Pisces is surrendering to the divine. We've got the Hierophant, traditional person, traditional institution. You could be a Pisces that's married, you could be committed to someone, or you could be someone who's related to a very traditional person. This could be you, Pisces, being a traditional person. You could be belonging to an ethnicity that's very close to families, very practices a very strict religion or strict protocols in family or protocols in life. That's what the Hierophant is. That's a downside. On the upside is this is someone who doesn't let their ego get the best of them, doesn't let things get out of hand, doesn't want to rattle the branches. They want everything to be in order because they don't want any kind of problems in their family, in their life. A very knowledgeable person as well, like a professor, someone with PhD or masters. Again, this could be you, Pisces, or the person that you're dealing with. You could be a cross watcher as well for Pisces, and you're being detected on this reading. What else? Traditional spiritual person. You could be dealing with a priest, a scientist, a very knowledgeable person. And then as I clarified, you've got the Page of Swords. Either Pisces, you could be investigating or analyzing. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, so you could be a cross watcher and you're being detected as a Hierophant, and you could be a Taurus. But somebody here is looking over, analyzing, investigating, spying on a Taurus or on someone who resembles the Hierophant. Someone who doesn't want to get out of their way, to break protocols, to break standards and rules, okay? Also, this is, I can detect an energy of someone who's questioning. Page of Swords is all about analyzing, researching, studying before they get into argument, before they get into fight, before they take a step forward, okay? That's the energy of the Page of Swords. Someone who's analyzing. If you combine these two, I felt that there is an energy here of someone who could be questioning, starting to question their traditional values. Again, if you're in a traditional commitment, traditional institution, there's a person here who's questioning this commitment. this traditional institution to where they belong. Okay, so that's one of the explanations there. There's an energy of analyzing, researching, questioning these traditions, this traditional knowledge, traditional education, commitment, institution, spying as well. Ten of Pentacles. When I saw the Ten of Pentacles, I immediately remember this. Okay, so this is a very good card. There's a culmination of all things in life: family life, love. I can hear the word lust. Family life, love, finances, business, career, everything. Culmination of so many things. Again, this supports the unexpected income, because Ten of Pentacles represent unexpected windfall. You could be expecting an inheritance from someone. You might be, you might be receiving some kind of payout from a previous employer, winning a lawsuit for some of you guys. When I clarified it, it was clarified by the Nine of Cups. Seriously, and this is your sign. Seriously, how good can this be, Pisces? Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and this is also emotional and spiritual and sexual satisfaction. Okay, that's why it's on top of the head. Spiritual satisfaction for some of you guys, also sexual satisfaction because of the cup. The cup represents emotions, sexual aspect of life, and the spiritual aspect of life. But we can gather information and see which one matches the other one. But there's a lot of wish fulfillment in terms of family life, abundance, career, finances, everything. This December, I'm telling you, Pisces, December is going to be amazing for you. And I truly hope and pray that this will extend for the next months to come, and not just December, okay? Last but not the least, as I said earlier, you're being asked to travel lightly, to simplify your life, because it might contribute to a disaster being averted. Underneath the reverse tower card, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a receptive energy. The Queen of Cups reminds us to remain true to our emotions. Sorry. To follow our intuition. See how she holds the cup dear to her heart, closer to her chest. This is a mature, emotional, not emotional to the point of moody, but mature, and a very nurturing feminine energy. Again, it's a receptive energy, and it's mostly reflected on the person that's reading the card, or the person who wants to be read. So if you can resonate with the energy of the Queen of Cups, take it and leave the rest, okay? So Pisces, I believe you are being asked to so you see, travel lightly. I believe it's deeper than this. You could be a musician, by the way, with a guitar. I believe you're being asked to leave everything and drop the things that are weighing you down in order for you to go ahead and move forward. If you have to carry all this box as you travel and take the path that you wish to take, but you're being burdened by the thought that I cannot move on because there's a whole box that I need to carry, you're being asked by the universe to please let them go. Let them go so you can move forward. Simplify your life in whatever means possible for you. Stay close and true to what you truly feel. What do you truly feel? Be the Queen of Cups. What is truly making you happy? Follow your intuition. Remember, this is something that you've been waiting for. The Six of Pentacles, something is going to be given to you, which is the joy, vitality, happiness. Remember what it says, follow your bliss. This is the same as the Queen of Cups. They're all interconnected. Follow your bliss, follow your, stay true to your emotions. Not be emotional, but stay true to your emotions. Stay true to what truly makes you happy. Okay? Follow your bliss. And you'll see at the end that that's where your happiness lies. And that will result to a disaster averted. Avoidance of loss, property, loved ones, whatever it is that you can. I'm gonna end the reading by pulling another card from the Fortune Oracle card. Because it's such a beautiful deck and there's 75 cards on this deck, I don't want to waste it. One last card for Pisces, please. Sorry, I really want this to fall. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm wasting your time just shuffling the cards. We have 31. Oh, we have another synchronicity. I've been paying attention to this. See? The first card that I pulled from the same oracle card is 13. And it's all about goals, sorry. This is 1, 3. The last card is 31. The universe is sending you a message in the form of synchronicity, Pisces. I don't know if you can notice it, but try to notice the simple things around you, numbers, letters that are repetitive. So the last card for you, last message for you, Pisces, before the end of this reading is thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. You're being asked by the universe to go ahead and fight off the storm. Weather the challenges ahead, because it brings new and bright future, a positive future for you, Pisces. This is such a beautiful reading, Pisces. After all, we don't need to avoid it, isn't it? Oh, I think it's related to the Tower. Although it means disaster averted, this could also mean to say that some of you, Pisces, you're avoiding change that's inevitable. With the reverse Tower card, inevitable changes. But you're being asked by the universe to do not avoid any kind of obstacles. Instead, carry on and face those challenges, because on the other side of the thorns lies positive future, a new and positive future for you. Do not be afraid of the Tower. But with this, you have to follow your heart. Stay true to your emotions and follow your intuition. There's no need to avoid the Tower. Although this could also mean disaster averted, but this could also mean you're resisting a change because you're avoiding an inevitable loss. An inevitable loss that you're meant to have anyway, whatever the loss means. Because the Tower, if you notice in a major arcana, the Tower is always a part of the journey. All of us, all zodiac signs, all people experience this. There's no need to avoid this. Instead, you're being asked by the universe to carry on and pass through this tunnel. If this is a tunnel, pass through this pathway with the thorns, because on the other side of this, look what awaits: a bright sky with the sun, a positive future for you, Pisces. Don't forget the synchronicity. It's sending us signs. 13, and now we've got 31. The last number, the last day of December is 31. We have 31 days. Oh my gosh, I can now understand it. 31. Perhaps after the last day of December, you've got a new phase. which is the next year, 2024. And look what I just realized. Main male, number 1. So after 31st of December, look what awaits. The main male. Okay? I hope you guys can resonate with this reading. Please leave a comment below. Any kind of feedback is highly appreciated. I would like to build a small community with you guys. I thank you all so much for supporting this humble channel. It's always a privilege to read cards for you. Thank you so much. I had a good fun. I had a good day, and I had fun. Again, it's been a pleasure. I hope you guys stay connected, and love and peace to everyone. Mwah.